welcome. This is the Smartest Dumb People, and I'm the host, Anthony That Dude Johnson, and I got my crew with me today. I got Willie ABN in the building. I got Quando Rondo like always. So look, man, we got a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss. Where do we begin? I gotta go back to work, y'all. Yeah, them niggas kicked me off unemployment. I'm back at work, man. I didn't get no PPP loans, but yeah, them motherfuckers kicked me off unemployment, made me go get a job, man. I got a 9 to 5 Monday through Friday. I'm not happy about it. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a long, 4 days. We haven't been on 3 days. I think it is 3 days. We got a lot to discuss, so let's just get straight to it. But before we get straight to it, we got to pay some bills in here. We've had recent storms. Need your roofing, siding, gutters done? Better contact Chris at 402-669-3472. Contact Chris. He'll take care of your roofing, sidings, and all of the above. All right, so first topic of the day. Black man speaks on. Let me see what our fans are saying if they in here, because my phone just started working. Let me get my phone together, y'all. Hold up 1 second. They in here. Let's go in. Black man comes out with basically a video speaking on why we're not making it in life, or whatever the case may be. We're not gaining any equity. This is the actual video. We'll be right back with y'all.
You take the average person, they tend to believe that they go shopping just because, they go on trips just because, they pop bottles just because. There's no winning. Everything is just because. So therefore, nothing is being done. And then you evaluate why culturally blacks are so far behind when you look at we're doing what losers are doing. We're not doing what winners are doing. You evaluate financially, from a financial standpoint, we waste the most money. We are a multi-trillion-dollar yearly entity, but yet and still we waste the most money on depreciating liabilities, which don't make sense. Nothing is asset driven. Nothing is building wealth. Nothing is growing your financial situation. Everything is actually bringing your financial situation down, because most people are captivated by what people perceive them to be. So they look at, like, as long as I look like I'm rich, therefore I am rich. But in reality, my mother always said this saying, I'm going to say this one time. If you take a dirty dude and put clean clothes on him, he's still dirty. If you take a broke dude and put expensive clothes on him, he's still broke. Don't let that go over your head.
Alright, so that was the video, y'all. And basically, I've been wanting to have this conversation because I just so happen to be sitting next to two young men that always stay fly. And I ain't talking about $20 outfit fly. I'm talking about from head to toe, $300-400 on an outfit from head to toe. I've always been a cheap dude. My outfit cost me about $37. You get the basketball shorts at Walmart for $12, then you get the polo shirt for $20, then you get the hat for $20. I'm at about $40. See, these young men stay fly, nice cars, all of the above. But I think it's a stigma of what they want us to be. So, for example, I've always been a cheap dude because I realized, like, I can't keep up with the Joneses. And at the time, my wife kept up with the Joneses. Like, she was the one that was buying shoes and buying Jordans and having a 2021 like shit I didn't want. I'm the type of nigga, most people would be frowned upon to go get a car from Paul Gerber. I wouldn't in a heartbeat. I would in a heartbeat. Right. Because, like, I've been stuck with $600 car notes and $400 car insurance, like some crazy shit. Just trying to live up to what I see on TV. Just, you riding into 2021, you doing something. No, I'm broke. The motherfuckers that got the most shit normally is the brokest. So I look, man, you see me in my little bitty place and I stay to myself and I mind my business. But like I said, I feel like we need financial literacy and we don't have it. I don't know how to get it. I don't know if they should start it in school or whatever the case may be. What's your opinion, Will? We need financial literacy. How do we start?
I agree with we need financial literacy, but it's all about the knowledge and getting access to knowledge. And in the case of, like, where it comes down to clothes and stuff, I feel like, you know, your presentation, you know, you can have a cheap presentation, but it's also going to give you cheap results, though, too. Because I'm a cheap person, but in certain things, I got to spend that money on because, you know, that money it ends up being, king for real. You know, so let's say we both go into a place if I got on something that's like this, and then you got on something that's just a basketball shirt or something else, me and you are going to get approached differently.
Yeah, for
regardless of the situation, you know. So if we both go into the same store, they might follow you around. They might not follow me around.
Walmart shorts. I know what you mean.
Hey,
as far as
that's not crazy. But I agree that we definitely need financial literacy, and you know what I'm doing also is growing the business and being able to provide that for the family. You got to teach your kids young, and you know, build it from where you can control. You can't control everybody else.
That's the problem, though. Let me see here. Let me add this fucking video. This motherfucker gonna start tripping, bro.
What you thinking? You come down polo down every time. What you thinking?
Man, my aspect coming off of it is I grew up this way, and it's just right. And
this is I don't
always, if I've always liked clothes, I'm gonna keep getting my clothes.
Yeah,
it's just something I like to do. I like to get.
Yeah.
You want to let me say
it ain't out my financial means. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like trying to just. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, sorry, I got time out. You gotta catch. I'm gonna catch you real quick. You said it ain't outside the financial means, but what about when you was in high school and you was using credit cards?
Yeah, I had
with no job.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
so we were taught to spend money without even having. Besides, shout out to moms. Moms held it down, but I'm saying that's not really teaching you nothing. Yeah. If you was able, this dude would be like, get you a polo shirt, man. Mm-hmm. I'm like, man, I got my credit card. We didn't have jobs. We didn't have jobs.
Hey, that's how you. Hey, when you up in high school though, your two main objectives up in high school is get the chicks and stay fly low key. You know what I'm saying? Of course, get your work done. But hey,
I was so popular in high school, and I looked the part. But I had everybody clothes on. My mom, I had on his clothes and Carl. You know, Carl, my cousin, he was a hustler. He had bread, he had nice clothes, and Carl be like, you can wear this outfit, but you got to bring it back tomorrow, and then you get another outfit. And that's what I did. And matter of fact, that's how I got all the ladies I got, because I was faking it till I make it. I'm still the same nigga.
Hey, I cut him off after he earned some pants of mine, and then he only 5'5", and he put a crease in my motherfucking my 34s.
No.
Yeah. Nah, homie.
He's not gonna do the creases.
Yeah.
But I don't want to stay on this too long for some odd reason. I'm mad it's gonna play us like that. It's not gonna let me play no more videos unless we restart it, and I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Let me see here.
Things that people said.
This fucking thing, though, I'll tell you, this goddamn. I probably should have reset it. All right, let's go to the next topic.
I do, but he does have a good point. Hey, make a long story short.
He
had a good point.
Shout out to LB the Great. He was supposed to come. I don't know. He must have fell asleep on me. But his days is Friday anyway, so we'll see you Friday, LB. But LB says, how do LeRon Smith saving money will help somebody else? Well, it's helping. It's called gaining equity for yourself. Like him getting a house is helping him and could help his kids. And that's the conversations we always have. It's not. I'm just saying nobody that makes $15 to $16 to $17 an hour should be buying $100 shirts, you know, or $200 shoes. What are we living in? There's millionaires.
But what are we working for?
But
we're working to get whatever we want to get, though, right?
And yeah.
But you know, in the sense, I think your mindset's kind of going with, he could spend the money that he'd take on polo and put it into polo stock, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, but also along with that, you got to then educate yourself in that stock world, because hey, just because you put it up in there doesn't mean that it's just going to accrue either.
You know, some of the flyest gear though that we don't never get to discuss. Some of the flyest gear. Shout out to Evil Lunch Bag. Some of the flyest gear is black owners, and that's what I'm saying. Like, we made Kanye West a billionaire, which I made a post the other day.
Every motherfucking person. We make Gucci, we make Gucci, we make Louis, we make everybody.
Well, that's what old boy was saying. He's saying that black culture is a trillionaire, because we we are not privileged at all. Like,
all eyes is on us. If we put it on, eyes is on us.
Yeah, like motherfuckers gonna be watching you the whole show because you trending with the whole polo fit on. But I'm just saying that's what we got to get out. We got to get out of mindset to where our fashion matters to the point where it affects our wallet.
The thing is, I think if we had to build a black brand up, basically, to, you know what I'm saying, I could wear that every day. But this is what I choose to wear because I've always been wearing it since high school. This is what the fuck I feel like wearing. This is what the fuck I'm about.
Let's see what LV said. Katie said, well, Dang, Anthony, don't put that man's business out there like that. Well, I was saying we were in high school, Katie, so I can talk shit about my high school buddy that we just went to high school. We was just in high school, and LeRon was spoiled. He got a great mom, and shout out, like I said, shout out to Mom Dukes. But I was just saying, like, he had money he could spend without having
no consequences, really.
Yeah, and I'm not. It definitely didn't affect you because you've been at your job for fucking multiple years, 10+ years. It definitely didn't affect you as a man, but it could affect some people. You know what I mean? Like my brother. I ain't gonna speak on my little brother. My little brother was he got everything, and my little brother he couldn't like sink or swim. It's a sink or swim world, and I feel like when you give everybody everything, most of the time they don't know how to function. Dog, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I'm still bad with money. Still this day.
Well, me personally, I literally don't have nobody. So if I don't have food to eat, I don't eat. And I found myself talking to my kid's mom about the shit because I'm like, this is why I always wanted friends. Because, like, I really don't have nobody. Like, let's just keep it real. I only talk to, like, 3 of my family members, and, like, we're not that close. And Willie's one of them. But I'm saying, like, my whole family, I don't have people to rely on outside of myself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, but that still has a lot to do with the way I was raised. Like, I was raised to fend for myself. So that's what I'm doing, and that's why I'm able to survive. All right, so I don't want to stick on this topic too much. LB said, why if someone knows that no money, what the fuck? Hold up.
What if someone knows that?
That don't sound right there.
What if someone that don't know about money and still don't learn discipline to be in their situation? It sounds like he pretty much saying, you still need to learn discipline, and you still need to learn and I was kind of saying what I was saying. Even if you go change where your money's going to go at versus clothes or something, you got to know whatever arena that you about to get into, and you about to move that money over to. If you about to go into houses, you better really get to studying in the houses.
It's hard. It's hard. And shout out, like I said, shout out to Chris Butler, my guy. He is a real estate agent, and he killing the game right now.
Katie said it's offered in school, but it's an elective, and many people don't take.
I agree with her. Let's move on to the next topic. Shout out to my girl, my home girl, Ebony McCurry. She actually made a post today that was very interesting, and I wanted to talk about. She said, y'all help me wrap my brain around this. So women are not supposed to respond to old friends if they are simply checking up on you. Women are not supposed to like, comment, or reply to men who are their Facebook friends or comment on their posts. So basically, and she's basically saying, like, why are women not allowed? No, well, that's not true. Because my woman is allowed to do those things. I don't have a problem with my woman getting on social media and liking a picture of her co-worker and saying, y'all look cute, you and your kids look cute. Listen, that is so healthy for you mentally to be able to express yourself and not have to worry about the consequences that come behind that. Because listen, in society and culture, we get mad that our women like another. I'm serious, bro. Yeah. You know why? Because I love so many pictures of ugly women. You know why I do? I love so many pictures of bad angles. You know why I do? Because if I rock with you, I'm gonna love anything you post anyway. Listen, my job as a friend is to build you up, never to tear you down. So why would I expect my woman not to do the same thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can have a healthy relationship and still be able to comment on their man's picture. Right. You and your kids look cute, Rodney or whatever. Bitch, you like Rodney? Well, listen, you got to have an understanding and a trust in this woman to understand that she ain't even thinking about Rodney like that. Right. At this point, like, I got shout out to Miss Box. She'll be on the show Friday. Nicole Box coming through with her clothing line, and she's going to discuss some shit with us. But that's a prime example. Like, I love my homegirl Nicole Box to death, and I always comment on her, always. Like, her husband knows me. When I met her husband, I said to him in the club, I said, dog, Nicole love you. You know what I'm saying? And that's my job as her friend to let her husband know, like, I'm no threat to you, bro. All this girl do is talk about you. But I do it on her post, too. So I'm like, if he go look at her pictures,
I think you shared something.
Yeah, on the Smartest Dumb People, she'll be on here Friday. But if he go look at her pictures, he'll see me under there giving her props and clapping for her and rooting for her business to grow. Listen, I'm 40 years old. I don't fuck like that. I don't fuck like no rabbit. I don't have time to be worried about 10 different bitches because I love 10 different bitches' pictures. Those are just my friends.
Right.
Those are just women I actually adore and hope that they succeed. I can't wait till all of my homegirls are posting wedding pictures and wedding photos so I can love and like those and pray for her in every way fathomable. That's the problem with society. So shout out to Ebony again for bringing up this topic.
Relationship. That's a person in a relationship. What if you liking? If you in a relationship and you liking shit that ain't in no relationship, they ain't in a relationship.
What do you mean, like the?
Let's say you not like. Let's say you liking her mirror photo.
Yeah.
With her looking back at it.
Yeah, I'm talking about then they.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, not in a relationship. Yeah, I'm talking about
Make sure y'all like
and you're in a relationship. And you in a relationship.
Let's see here. Right. Shout out to Yo-Yo.
I think that's where that comment. I think that's where that comes
from. One of the comments was saying online DMs are toxic period. So like, what I think her post is relating to is for sure, like you said, person in a relationship. Not only that they up in the relationship, we got friends and stuff, but we can kind of be honest that social media is kind of like a high school, you know what I'm saying? So like, what it kind of comes down to, if you walking down the hall with your girl or something like that, and then you got mad niggas trying to talk to her or something, you're not probably really going to accept that every time. So it's kind of like, a lot of people don't have good intentions online. So most of the time that's put out there because it's like, hey, they don't got good intentions when they trying to hit you up, regardless if they're your friend or not. That shit got to be proven.
And it depends on how long the relationship. You know the friend. I can understand if I'm introduced to this friend. It ain't like it's just a
came out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Motherfucker.
Like you said, you met old girl husband and actually talked to him already. That settles it.
I gotta say this, Archie. Shout out to Archie. He said you can easily form a bond with someone online even without meeting them, and not only all people in DMs have good intentions. Well, we're not talking about a DM. We're talking about to the public. See, a DM is a private thing. A DM is a cell phone. You can't see what's in my cell phone. If a motherfucker posts a picture and you see him on it. And I don't mean no weirdo shit like goddamn or sexy. No, some simple. My woman and my daughter post a picture. You cute, huh? Oh shit! I gotta go get some tissue. I'll be right back. You said that shit all loud. I gotta go get some tissue.
No, but I think when I'm looking at that, I'm like, they can't comment under every photo. A photo here and there is cool. You know, a photo of the kids is cool here and there. Don't make it excessive though. Don't drag it out now.
But yeah,
that's what I'm here for. If I'm the man, I'm here to be commenting on her picture first, not you. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, that's the thing. Like I said, it's the 40-year-old and talking to me.
But the thing is, now, let me tap in on this. So, you know, I know a million motherfuckers. So when I go out, a million motherfuckers come up to me. Hey.
Exactly.
So I they're definitely friends, but then I have to introduce this my wife. This is my homegirl from back in the day. Shit like that. But other than the online and then tapping in. I think it's cool in person.
All right, time out. Let me speak on this. I gotta speak on this.
I understand that. You bump into them. Hey, what's up? Hey,
like Yo-Yo said. Listen, a lot of people don't know me and Yo-Yo history. I had a crush on Yo-Yo in high school. Like, I seriously had a crush on Yo-Yo in high school. Now I love her pictures all the time. I root for her. She has been in my house. I have no intentions of doing anything or even trying anything because she's my friend.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, and we have to separate. I'm talking about we as in jealous people.
Yeah.
Have to separate the difference and understand this motherfucker ain't out to fuck my woman. There are people like that. And you should be able to read that shit. But if a motherfucker's intentions is pure, you gon' man, I don't know about y'all. I'm just a great people. If I knew a nigga was trying to fuck my woman, it don't take a rocket scientist. It's obvious. But if I know a dude is just being genuinely nice and checking up on you and seeing how you doing and all this shit, I don't have a problem with it.
I think someone's trying to build a relationship at that point.
Yeah, that's too much.
Don't love every post. You can like it. Don't love every post. This is why we got all different reactions.
Overdoses.
LB said, "Motherfucker gonna bump your bird." Well, in his turn, motherfucker gonna fuck your girl. Let's see what Victoria said. Victoria said, "Look, just because you're nice, supportive, doesn't mean you want them. Having some manners and hospitality can be who you are and was raised." So basically, I've always been a good dude. Like even when I was fucking, like I just always been a upbeat, like good dude. So
me too.
I don't like what happened was
I've just been a kind person.
Yeah.
So like most people, if someone says something to me, or I usually extend the the compliment, or I extend like the hey, I extend the playfulness out there first. So I understand exactly what you mean.
So I'm saying
just because that's just how I am. That's my personality.
Well, I wasn't always. This is a true story. I wasn't always able to have women friends because of my situation, but I learned that every time me and my kid's mom had ups and downs and breakups, these people was the only one there for me. So I stopped doing that shit. I stopped choosing not necessarily her over them. I stopped lying to her like these people don't exist.
Yeah.
You looking like you don't agree with that? I'm saying I stopped lying to her like these people don't exist because like Nicole was there with me and having drinks with me, telling me, Anthony, you're gonna be all right, man. You're gonna get back with her. Y'all gonna be straight. Like I can't get rid of people that was rooting for me.
Right.
For somebody that I don't know if I'm gonna be with the next day or what. These people. My friends have no reason to ever leave me.
But let me time in on this though. So, like regarding Facebook, even though I got longtime friends from high school and shit and elementary and grew up with them and everything is everything friendship based. And now if they post a badass picture on there, even though if I want to like it, I'm not about to like it, motherfucker.
That's weird to me, man. I'm over that shit.
No, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
And you gotta understand. So that's where it kind of comes into the conversation with your girl. What the expectations are. What is okay to like. What is not okay to. You know what I'm saying? Because at some kind of point there does have to be a line. Like even if she bad up in that photo, hey, you can't like.
Yeah, don't like it. Don't even hit the button.
Not every single one. Not in a relationship.
No, don't just. Hey. So when you, every
all right, so I love your wife pictures. I love your wife pictures. With you, not now with you.
Regardless,
with you in them.
Understandable.
Y'all gotta excuse me. It's cold in here. It's hot and cold. We taking shots and this goddamn wind blowing.
And we just was outside for 15 minutes.
I feel like God damn.
But I'm not worried about that. You think I'm worried about if you like a love a picture? I know that. I'm not worried about that. That would never cross my mind.
I would feel uncomfortable if your girl was loving my pictures, if you ain't in it or my kids ain't in it. So that's what I'm saying. Like, but
usually what happens is those likes or those loves ends up going back around. So like if I like and love a lot, enough of your pictures, you gonna eventually start liking and loving some of my pictures. Just because, just off the strip.
It's gonna
end up
full circle.
Yeah, it's gonna be full circle.
But that means when that shit happens like that. Now you feel like family, evidently, at that point.
Yeah.
It ain't no just friend shit. Now you feel like family.
Yeah, and then once you pass that point of family, then hey, we can it's all.
It's everything. It's all love.
Yep.
It ain't nothing different.
All right. So Janice said, if you're secure in your relationship, this wouldn't bother you. Well, that's what I'm. Listen. Linda, listen, please. Linda, listen.
No one's ever secure.
I'm telling you, I literally was the most jealous dude, right? But in time, I realized this motherfucker ain't going nowhere. So it's time for me to let the leash off of her and let her do whatever the fuck she want. And I don't mean to I'm just saying, stop worrying. Stop worrying. You got kids, you live with this, you know what I'm saying? All of these things. So if the relationship is secure, there's no reason to worry about what this woman is doing.
Right.
And I don't feel like that's a crime. So like I said, little Mike, little Timmy, all these niggas being now I know the old thirsty man gonna be like, damn, sweetheart, thanks for the ad, baby, and shit like that. But ain't nothing wrong with your friend that I know that you know from high school saying, looking good, girl.
Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with it. It ain't nothing wrong with it.
It ain't nothing wrong with it. I think that's we are some jealous beings, and we don't want to accept that. Right. And I accepted it because, like I said, I didn't get to 40. I don't know how the fuck I made it to 40. I was the type of boyfriend, I didn't want my woman leaving without a sweater on her hips. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. But I'm over that stage. You know what I'm saying? Like, dress sexy as you want to. Be cute. I don't give a fuck. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. You can't drag it out and have your back out and do some weird shit like that. But you can. I understand. If I'm a date
nobody that don't want nobody. That don't want them. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
That's all it boils down to.
Let's see here. Every picture. Hey, y'all really want to restart the chat so we can get the other videos in here. I think we might have to restart the chat. So should we just have a little quick 2-minute intermission?
You're funny.
Because I gotta restart the chat.
I'm sure y'all wasn't.
Look, it's not working. I know it's wrong. We got these other videos we can share.
Oh, man.
It's not working. So it's sometimes glitch up like that. So we're gonna take a little quick 2-minute intermission. Y'all please come back in the chat. We'll tag as many as we possibly can. We'll be back within 2 minutes. Just give us a few minutes. We'll be right back with you.